Hello and welcome to Let's Try. We're trying Utopia Must Fall. I was thrown a key from the publisher or developer. I'm sorry, I'm not sure, but thank you very much. I'm very grateful for it. I've actually been eyeballing this game on Twitter and on Steam. It looks like a really interesting take on a kind of an old arcade model, but this is like almost like a Vectrex style mission. What was it called? Missile Command style of game. So like an old school arcade game with maybe some modernisms thrown in, but we're gonna give it a go, and I'm very excited for this. Like even booting it up, it seemed like it was doing something interesting. So yes, we are in LA Hollywood, I guess, and we don't even get an option. You are firing right away, and we're taking out some Millennium Falcons. Hell yeah, I love to see it. Take that, Han Solo. Nope. They're gone. They're all gone. Cool. All right. So from the very first impressions, like it doesn't seem like this is necessarily doing anything new. However, I would disagree with that notion. I disagree with myself even saying that, because it is doing something new. First of all, I appreciate a new execution on an old format. Sometimes a repackaging is really all you need. And we haven't had a game like this in a long time, especially not like a really decent one, because it's a hard model to make work these days. Regenerative shield. So we got some roguelike style delivery of new weapons and stuff. Regenerative shield. City shield automatically regenerates when offline. Arc flail. City shield automatically discharges violent bolts of energy at stray enemies and debris. Nuclear weapons lab. Construct a nuclear weapons research and development facility and immediately begin production of one full-size missile every 2 days. Interesting. Advanced cryogenics. Attempt to preserve a selection of celebrities and influencers by freezing their brains and burying them under... What does this mean? City proposal. Placate citizens with messages of full support for their idea while actually doing nothing about it. Choose new upgrades. Okay. What is this one? Will unlock increased production. Antimatter warheads rate. Okay, so this is a research thing, and you don't get any necessary like benefits right away. What you get are the promise of better benefits later, I think. Let's do something a bit more instantly helpful. Let's do like an arc flail. Day 2. Nukes 3. Interesting. We do have nukes. How do I use those? Oh god, that's how. Okay, so firing. Oh god, visually I love this actually. I like to remind people that Geometry Wars, though it came out in like the early 2000s, was like one of the most popular games on the Xbox. And still to this day, I think is like one of the best executions on the arcade format. The successors were good too, but I honestly think simplicity was what made that game work so well. And similarly, for a game like this, I feel like we could have a Geometry Wars execution of Missile Command. If you don't know what Missile Command is, it's actually a really decent game. I highly recommend even playing the original version of it. Apocalypse averted. Okay, +1 upgrade. Okay, we got an upgrade. Stockpile nukes. Immediately purchase 3 nuclear warheads from the international arms market. Improve gimbal speed. Upgrade rotational motors to arrive at the desired gun turret angle more quickly. Kind of gives me Core Keeper vibes a little bit there. Regenerative shield. Plasma physics lab. Let's get a, now that I'm feeling a little bit comfortable, let's get a plasma physics lab. We get a second upgrade. Combo arc flail. Shield bolts arc in a chain between 3 proximate enemies with diminishing shock damage per jump. But hey, that's kind of neat. Let's grab that. I really like this actually. So far, this is really doing it for me. In a way I hoped that it would. Oh, I love just like the movement of the enemies are really satisfying. They've got kind of like modern pathfinding, like the way they kind of move around on the screen almost gives them like a feeling of physics, like they aren't actually like completely you know, chained or tethered to a static pathfinding. At the same time, they are predictable in nature. Cool. Everything was good there. We gained some more experience. We get another upgrade. Extended flail could be good. Escape pod contest. This is the citizen proposal. I wonder if I keep ignoring the citizens proposal, they'll start to riot, and then I don't get to. I do bad. What's the population looking like? Population is increasing. That's interesting. We have our arc flail. I guess that's that purple outline around our shield. All right. Things are working out pretty well so far. Oh yeah, I honestly, that little like triangular you know, cloud of enemies is what partly sold the whole concept to me. Is like, okay, I see what you're doing here. This looks really interesting. I love the kind of outside perspective vibe of like you are trying to protect your city, and you're like everything has a feeling of impact to it. Improved railgun reload time to fire an additional 300 RPM, extended mag rail, increased turret projectile velocity by 40% and impact damage by 5%. I like these numbers. These are good numbers. I really appreciate it when upgrades are like, nah, none of that phony baloney 5%, 10% accumulative nonsense. We're all about our 40% here, and this is really good. 300 RPM is a hard thing for me to wrap my brain around, but I'm gonna see what the difference looks like. Yeah, that definitely, like, there's no longer any space between shots. So that does feel like a sizable upgrade. I appreciate it in games when the upgrades feel like upgrades, like I can notice the difference. And I'm pretty sure I have read that if an upgrade is not at least 30%, then you know, like, you can't, no person, no human being can really tell the difference, tell what less than 30% looks like. Like, realistically, you can't notice a change like even less than 50%. Like 50% is guaranteed to have noticeable difference. So we get another 2 upgrades. I would throw a party. Okay. Stockpile nukes, increase fire rate. Yeah, let's do that. Blackout protocol. On shield failure, create a short burst of extreme firepower. Rapid arc flail. 33% of turret projectiles will explosively burn. Oh, that sounds amazing. And our RPM is now starting to feel like insane. I'm seeing little visual cues that I'm not yet understanding. I wonder if they're like, that is a acknowledgement of like, you've gotten some extra points here and possibly your budget will expand over the next day. AKA, you know, you will see some more upgrades after you've accomplished your goal. So yeah, we've got some modernist, like, roguelike-ish influence here, but it's definitely got that missile command thing going on. Rapid arc flail. I do like the idea of that. Let's grab that. So that means if anything gets too close, then we have a pretty good, decent backup. Yeah, like the arc flail is already putting in time and effort here. Ooh, did something hit me and I didn't notice? Oh, interesting, we got missiles. Ooh. There's a lot of things on the screen. I can't hit that new guy. And got a little bit close there. This thing needs to go now. That got a little bit close. I probably could have just been justified in using a nuke there. Emergency nukes, regenerative shield, Institute of Automation, establish facilities to support the autonomous construction and maintenance of defensive machinery. So this will obviously give me access to new +2 citizens proposals. Sure, fund the research. Deploy laser watchtower. Hell yeah. Ah, okay, this is interesting. Done. Decommission. Okay, interesting. Target weakest. Oh, okay. This is interesting. The game has changed slightly. This is no longer I am no longer the sole proprietor of like munitions. I am now delegating, and I kind of that's changes the ball game a little bit. Whole new ball game, whole new goddamn ball. Ever since I did the full read of Tremors on stream, I'm like, now I gotta do Tremors 2. It's gotta happen. Maybe next year. What is that? What was that? There was like a scary thing happening on the left side there. What is this? Okay. I think another upgrade I need is definitely rotary speed, because I'm starting to feel that rotation limiting me. Configure outpost is an option. Interesting. Increase turret projectile velocity. Install twin shot. Oh, I mean, that's amazing. We double the firepower, basically. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sorry I did, but I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to fire that nuke, sorry. What are we fighting here exactly? What are we being attacked by? That turret is almost exclusively taking out those ground units, and I really appreciate that. Those blobs are kind of scary. Let's get rid of you. Wow, they take a lot of shots to kill as well. Ideally, we take out the entire cluster and then get the bonus, but if we can't, definitely the priority is to secure survival. Another laser watchtower might be nice. Allocate resources to material science and quantum scale technology research. I mean, I'm a sucker for whatever that is. Whatever the heck that is, more of that, please. I should get some more nukes. The nukes are helpful even if I haven't been using them. I'm not very good at knowing when to use the really valuable resource that just like saves your life. Oh, this is working out. This is working out. Come on, we could get the whole thing. Yes! Okay, that guy needs to go immediately. No! Okay, nuke time. That was a good nuke, I think. Maybe could have been better, but game kind of reminds me a little bit of what was that game I played? Drift Nova. I love a good, like a solid reimagining of an arcade game. I love it. I love it, honestly. It's some of my favorite games are like simple, like re-executions on decent. Like I want to see someone do. Honestly, when you think about it, like Isaac is just Robotron again. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. Increase turret projectile velocity, reload time to fire an additional. Let's do velocity. I have been kind of snubbing that a little bit. Optimize operation. 40% improves regeneration and recharge times for all automated outposts. Interesting. Superconducting flail. Maximum arc chain increased to 5 enemies. Jump range increased by 25%. Energy loss reduced by 20. All good stuff. Let's grab it. One thing I'm a little bit concerned of is there a narrative here that we can't possibly win? Like we are really just delaying the inevitable? I don't like the look of this teleporting lad. I love the way they arrange, like they're kind of like fluid, you know? like these space. It's got a little bit of Space Invaders. If the Space Invaders were not like totally regimented, I'm a little bit concerned here. I gotta admit. I know there's teleporting lads. I don't know what they do yet, and that concerns me. Oh, it was trying to do something there. I don't want to know what it was trying to do. Superconducting mag rail. Increase turret projectile velocity by 20% and impact damage. That's interesting. Kind of, yeah, let's... Oh, deploy laser out. Yeah, let's do another watchtower. Let's go for D. Oh, I didn't set it up properly, actually. Having a little bit of extra automation to watch my back in case something goes awry is very good. Oh god, I am actually very grateful I set up that tower. Did we take any damage? Wow, that little guy took a lot of a huge amount of beating here. Yeah, those watchtowers are almost exclusively good for taking out those ground units when I need to be focusing on what's above. Ooh. I would really like to get the whole thing. No! Yes! Excellent. Heck yeah, bud. Nice. I really like the visuals in this game. Nuclear weapons lab. Yeah, let's do that. We need to start figuring out how to make our own nukes so that we can actually resupply and not you know, we have renewability in that. Oh, we almost made it there. Almost got the whole thing. Should not be attacking those when there's asteroids heading straight for us. I assume these are asteroids. These could also just be enemies. I appreciate, like, you know, I'm figuring out like how to prioritize things so that. Oh, what are you doing? Oh shoot! Did it just like? What did it do? 65%? What did that mean? We got like centipede style enemies too. Annihilation, obsessive discipline. I don't know what that guy did still. Let's do configure and then let's set this for weakest. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna hit the thing that they can reach. Improve velocity of launched missiles. A momentary singularity begins each detonation, pulling in nearby a matter towards a 20% longer lasting fireball. Yeah. So we get 0.5 missiles a day. So that means we actually have a nuke now. So we're starting to craft nukes. This is good. Please, this is only good in the context of this game. What a narrative we got going on here though. Oh man. All right, this is going well. I'm managing. What did our shield take a beating to? Is it down to 65%? And how would I know that? Like, where does it say what my shield is? I'm wondering. Was thinking about using a nuke there. We gotta prioritize this lad. I don't like. He's the only one so far that has actually done damage to us, as far as I can tell. So we don't like that. We hate to see it. Okay. Increase production. Heck yeah. I think we gotta. Benefits of introducing minute amounts of exotic substances into the city water supply. I don't know. I feel like this just re-rolls. I don't want to re-roll. I like increased production. Produce 1 full-size missile per day. Heck yeah. Now we can actually like start using them. Like once a day I can use a missile without worrying about it. In fact, let's just use it right now, honestly. Those watchtowers are doing well. Uh-oh, what is this new hell? We've got like the coral reef encroaching on our city now. Oh, hey there, bud. You know what? I'm not gonna mess around with you. You're getting a nuke all to your lonesome. That went well. Still haven't really taken any major damage. Chef's Kiss. Got an extra upgrade for that. Rationed warheads. Launch mini nukes with reduced blast radius and increased speed. Immediately double existing stockpile and all future production rates. Interesting. 40% improved regeneration and recharge times for all automated outposts. Oh, that's really good too, actually. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna, well, unfortunately we don't get an option, but I would have loved to get another tower. Increased proton density and nuclear detonations, resulting in a 30% longer lasting fireball. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Apparently our shields are down to 65%, so this tells us, you know, that's telling us right there that our shields did take a hit. Okay. Outposts are doing better. I'd like to think that we basically doubled their ability. Oh god. Oh god. Nuke time. That longer lasting fireball definitely helped a little bit there. See, this is where, bud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. Our outposts are gone. No, bud. This is real bad, actually. Real bad. Ah, no. Oh, no. Except... Oh, I think I need to play more of this. I think this needs to be a series. I'ma be real. I think I gotta do more of that one, bud. That's a good one. I like that game. Ooh. I'm gonna leave it at that for algorithmic purposes, but if you would like to see more of this, definitely hit the like button, consider subscribing, and let me know in the comments. Have you played this game? Have you looked at it? Please look at it. There'll be a link in the description. Utopia must fall. Everything about it is actually just ringing all the good bells as far as I'm concerned. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.